So we're talking Corsair RGB products now with the awesome Pascal from Corsair. Thank you very much for joining us.
No worries.
Now, I think probably, for me anyway, one of the difficult things to get your head around is which products to choose. There's so many out there. We've got a selection here. There's various numbers and letters flying around. So shall we talk through the differences between SP, HD and LL for starters?
Of course. So the difference between the fans here is the amount of lighting zones, the amount of LEDs that we've got in them. So let's start with the SP. The SP has 4 LEDs built into the hub, the centre of the fan. What we have with that is a very subtle lighting. So it's got frosted blades that like radiates from the centre.
Okay.
Looks really, really like nice and subtle, really warm. It steps up a gear when you go to the HD. That's got 12 LEDs on the outside of the fan. So that's a lot more LEDs. They're all individually addressable, so you can do a lot of really cool things. And if you really love RGB, then you can go on to the LL series fans. That's taking the 4 LEDs out of the SP and the 12 LEDs out of the HD and putting them together. So you've got 2 lighting rings, which is really, really cool.
So that's like the daddy.
That is like the daddy of RGB, yeah.
Love it. Okay, so how do we get these to work out of the box then? What comes with them and what sort of controls are we talking about?
With the SP and the HD, out of the box, it comes with a switch controller. And the switch controller is really simple. So basically out of the box, you just screw your fans in, you plug in a little switch controller, and right away you can do speed, colour and mode just by the press of a button.
So it's super simple.
Yeah, you can cycle through the presets that you've got like several presets, including several modes like pulsing and shifting of colours, all different things just at the press of the button. That's really simple, so anybody with any case can just screw the fans in and they've got RGB control in their hand right there. If they want to step it up a gear, then they can use the Lighting Node Pro. Now the Lighting Node Pro, what that does is that lets you connect the fans into the Link software.
Okay.
And with the Link software, you can do a lot more lighting profiles and stuff. So with the HDs, they really come into like a world of their own when you add the Lighting Node Pro. And with the LL fans, that actually ships in the box with the Lighting Node Pro as well. So straight away, you've got software connection.
So you've got options as well. And the software as well is pretty simple to use. I've had a look at that already. And like you say, you've got so many customization options, haven't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, okay, I love RGB. I've got one of these systems. The fans aren't enough for me. How do I go about adding even more RGB? Say lighting strips, for example.
Cool. So for lighting strips, with the SP and the HD fans, if you were going to get it to talk to the software, you need to buy the Lighting Node Pro. That comes with 4 lighting strips straight out of the box. Okay. So instantly you've got LED strips. With the LL series fan, because you've already got the Lighting Node Pro, you just need to buy the expansion kit, so the lighting strip expansion kit, and you're off with 4 lighting strips out of the box there as well.
Away you go. So we're starting to talk some serious RGB then. We've spoken about the fans and the lighting strips. What about if I want to control everything within my PC, all of the components? How do you do that? Have you got a solution for that?
So if we step up to like the user that wants to have complete control, we've got another fan as well. We've got the ML fan. That is a magnetic levitation fan, ultra controllable, ultra quiet, really cool. It's got the same kind of lighting aesthetics as the SP fan with 4 in the hub and the frosted blades. Looks really good. And if you combine that with the Commander Pro, the Commander Pro is like a brain basically for your system. You can plug in your Corsair Link power supply, your Corsair Link cooler. You can monitor our hard drives on it. It's got inputs for 6 fans, so you can power 6 fans directly off the Corsair, the Commander Pro. Fantastic. And you can also control the lighting, and you can also have temperature sensors coming out of it as well. So it's a complete control box.
Well, I was going to ask you, because we've got this awesome system here that we can see. It's got loads of gorgeous RGB and it looks fantastic, doesn't it? I was going to ask you about sort of how easy it is to customise things like, you know, like brand colours, for example, if you're a company. Or you've just mentioned there, which is really interesting, things like temperature. So if things are overheating or, you know, whatever, you can do all of that through the software. So for example, if you've got brand colours, it's really easy to go into the software. Depending on which fan you've got and how many zones you've got, you can just select, like, let's say you've got 12 zones, you set 6 to blue, 6 to white, if that's your brand colours. And then you can do more advanced things. So if you're running like a rendering system and you want to make sure that your computer's not going to overheat, or you want to know when it's getting a bit too hot, you can just tell the software, at this degrees, change my lights from blue to red, and you instantly know by just looking at it that it might be getting a little bit hot. So it's not just pretty, it's also really practical as well, isn't it?
Definitely.
Just to confirm. Right, well, you've spoken through some of these, and the emphasis throughout is how easy it is to use.
Yes.
So if I wanted to add RGB to my system then, how simple is it?
Really simple. So simple you could do it.
Oh, charming. Well, we have actually got a system here that's been prepared. So shall we give it a whirl?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's have a go. So I brought in the system here. I want to make it look a little bit more like that one.
Cool.
What products have you brought for us?
Awesome. So we've got the LL fans that are the same as in the system here. They come with the Lighting Node Pro in the box, so that's great. All we need is the extra RGB strips that are here, and we're away.
Right, well, let's get cracking then, shall we? There we go, all done. How did it get on as your RGB apprentice?
Yeah, really good. You're a pro.
Yeah? Job at Corsair for me?
Yeah, we could definitely look it up.
Right, okay, so there we go. We can see, if you switch it on, let's see all its glory. Ooh, looking good, eh? So is this the default mode then? That we've
Yes,
got it
this
in
is
at the
default
moment?
Rainbow Wave, yeah.
Fantastic. And we can get even jazzier, can't we, with
You
the
can
software?
indeed, yeah. This is Link. So what you have here is control of your entire system. So you've got all your temperatures, you've got your lighting for your RGB RAM, you've got your lighting for your cooler. Our LED strips are here and our fans are here. So if you go into the fans, what we can do is we can select individually what strip we want, what colour, what fan we want, what colour.
Oh,
or we have the presets, and some of the presets are really cool. My favourite is Pong down here. What it does is it sends a little ball all the way through the fans.
Ah, cool.
So let's apply that.
Oh, that looks nice.
And
And is this what that's specific to?
Yeah, the LL fans,
The LL fans,
has this one, and they also have these two ones here, the Heartbeat, and then
This one looks nice.
Arc, which is really cool as well.
Cool, looks good. So I'm going to have a go now just to show how simple it is. If
Yeah.
I pick a different effect, let's go for Blink. Is it just apply?
Yeah, just hit apply,
So click apply.
and there you go.
And there you go. Wow, it's really simple, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hours of fun, literally. There's
Exactly,
there's so many cool presets here, as well as kind of really getting into the nitty-gritty and changing
Yeah.
all the different areas. Well, listen, thank you very much for coming
No
in today,
problems, it was
Pascal, and
great.
teaching me to be an RGB pro. Before you go, I think it's only fair that we see this in all its true glory.
Yeah,
Do you want to do the honours?
of course.
To find out more about and to buy these amazing Corsair RGB products, visit our dedicated page on Scan's website.